South Sacramento's Franklin Boulevard was the place to be for cruising back in the 1970s and 80s, and many people still cruise the boulevard to this day. But about 600 cars are expected to line the streets around South Sacramento this Sunday for the Back to the Boulevard Festival celebrating Mexican Independence Day. Photojournalist Xavier Urarty and I met up with some car clubs who say that cruising is more than a culture. It's an experience, it's family time, and many of these cars are family heirlooms.
I'm from Oak Park, born and raised, and I hung around on Franklin Boulevard my whole life. All the people are really good people, and it's people that I grew up with. It's all family and friends, close friends. Everybody just has the same goals and aspirations, and they're into the same stuff. Just good people and want to do good for their families and for the community. I used to ride my old Schwinn bicycle up and down the street around here and looking at the cars, and I'd beg my mom when I was a little kid to drive me out here so I could look at the cars cruising around, and it was just packed back in the day. I was like, man, one day I would love to have one of those cars. Fast forward now to me being an adult, I'm lucky enough to have a car like this, and the style that I put into it was to have a car that looked like it was cruising down Franklin back in those days. It was like the vision that I had from when I was a kid. This was my first car that I ever owned. It's a 1968 Chevy Impala. I bought it in high school when I was at McClatchy. Paid 500 bucks for it. It didn't look like this. I put a lot of money and a lot of work into it. My main thing was just to build a clean car. The car culture in this neighborhood it's a big deal. It's like we have family members and older friends that all had cars, and growing up around Franklin Boulevard that was a big part of being around here, was just that it was cruising on the weekends and everybody was hanging out. I took it upon myself to get all my buddies together and start the car club. The people in our club work for the state and local governments. We have contractors. We even have a dentist in our car club. There's people that work for corrections and Department of Justice, California Highway Patrol. We just all happen to be into lowriders and into nice cars, and we grew up around here. People that just go to work and take care of their families, and they want to enjoy this stuff on the weekends.
My dad started out doing it, that's how I grew up doing it. And this was his car. He passed on in 2001. I started working on it in 2010 when I got out the Navy. And now I'm taking care of it for him, may he rest in peace, but it's just something that I've been, keeping going for him and enjoy doing. My dad used to have a shop right here on Franklin called Betho's Body Shop, and he used to paint all kinds of cars, so I would see him working in the booth ever since I was a kid. I remember when he had this car and he was working on it, I was just small, but we had all kinds of different ones, but this was his favorite one.
What made me get into car clubs was my uncles back in the day. They had cars, and I used to love seeing their cars growing up, and it inspired me to build mine as I grew up. Lowriders meant a lot to me because myself, I'm a car builder as well as a car owner. So I build my own cars. So it really makes me feel really good to see my work out here, everybody admiring my work. That's what really lifts me up. I've been building cars for over 40 years. I'm out here with all my friends, their family, their kids. We bring our kids to these events, they're growing up as this culture as well. Back in the day, Friday night, Saturday night, Franklin Boulevard, Sunday, William Land Park, Tahoe Park, those are the good old days to me. I love it, I miss them. I miss those days, and I hope we can get them back.
Cars are like the tool that brings us all together. I'm just totally happy to be a part of it, be from this neighborhood, and to help change that perception of what people believe, lowriders or people that are into cruising, is. It's a lot different than what some people who are not involved in this scene, it's a lot different than what they think.
A misconception of the car club is they portray us as gang members. We're not gang members, we're car club.
Kind of like a legacy thing, you know? It's a family heirloom, something that I want to keep in the family. I mean, I'll never sell it. I had to sacrifice a lot of his old projects, you know, in order to get this one to where it is now.
A lot of these cars are family heirlooms. They've been passed down from generations to generations. You want to cherish it and really take care of it because we're passing it on. You know, my kids, they love the cars. We are heavily involved in the community, and we're good people, you know, with a good heart.
The Back to the Boulevard event is this Sunday. There will be cars, food, live music, and of course a historic lowrider exhibit. We have everything that you need to know at abc10.com/to-the-point. But let's go ahead and take a look at our forecast here. Temperatures still warm, thankfully not seeing triple digits today though. Sacramento seeing 73, Stockton 75, Marysville 80, Tahoe at 64. A huge difference from last week. And a quick check of our 10-day forecast here. You can see Wednesday 79, Thursday at 80. So it's not looking too bad. Much cooler temperatures. And coming up right after the break, we're going to have some updates on the mosquito fire. So make sure you stay right here.